What's going on, guys? Kyle here with Geeks with Games, bringing you another part of my The Long Dark Let's Play. Last episode, we were talking about firearms, specifically budget firearms that would be good for a survival situation. Now, in this episode, I had a viewer suggest I talk about items that you should have in your bug-out bag or in your just bug-out equipment that has multi-uses. So, we're going to go over that because there's a lot of things to talk about. Now, I want to warn you, there's going to be a few cutscenes here and there because I have a bunch of information, but it's on my other monitor, so I have to switch back and forth, so there's going to be a few cutscenes here and there. Now, before we go on, I want to just address something really quick that I keep saying I'm not a prepper. I'm not a prepper. Okay, maybe I am a little bit of a prepper, but I would like to think that I'm more of a practical prepper. I don't have, you know, a buried bunker somewhere. I don't have 2 years worth of food. I don't have 50,000 rounds of ammunition stored up somewhere, but I do have enough where if something were to happen, say the power's to go out for a couple weeks, or there was an earthquake and you couldn't get any trucks or planes into where I live, that my wife and I would be fed for a few weeks. So I just wanted to get that out there. Yes, I am a prepper, but more just a reasonable, practical prepper. I gotta remember where I was gonna go this time. I think... Where did I come from? Did I come from in over there? I don't remember. I might end up going back by the hunting lodge, but it looks like there's a wolf over there, so I don't exactly want to go over there. There's a corpse over here, so I don't know if I've checked this corpse yet. So let's go take a look really quick. So as far as multi-use items, let me pull up my flare. I just want to have that out in case a wolf gets up on my business. Okay, we have been here. So, multi-use items. There's a lot of items that you might want to have in both your bug-out bag or your, I guess, survival equipment. Because, I don't know about you, but if something were to happen, 99% of the chance, I'm 99% of the time, excuse me, I'm probably going to stay in my home. I don't live in the city. I live in the suburbs. I mean, it might be dangerous if something were to happen. It just kind of depends on the situation, but I'd probably stay at home. So items that have multi-use. Let's go over the obvious ones. Like alcohol. Alcohol has a ton of uses. Depending on the proof of the alcohol, it can be anywhere from, you know, something that is just something you drink that just settles you down, relaxes you. It could be added to food for flavor. It can be used as an antiseptic, and if the proof is high enough, it can be used as a Molotov cocktail. Y'all know what that is, so I don't really need to go over it. One thing that is overlooked that every single person should have in their survival equipment... Actually, no, I'm going to go over this way. Something that everyone should have in their survival equipment, or just have anyways, is baby wipes. Let's say you're in a situation where you have to bug out, and you just grab your bug out bag and you just cheese it out to the woods. And say there's not... You don't have really any good way to clean yourself. Well, baby wipes are a great way to get the hot spots. Pits, ass, junk. There you go. You're moderately clean. You're keeping yourself sanitary. Or at least slightly sanitary. Is the sun going down? What time is it? Okay. Okay, so it's going to get a little dark here pretty soon. And I really should go inside. I don't have much food, though. Yeah, so baby wipes. Also, if you've never wiped with baby wipes, you're missing out. It is magical. It is just glorious. Baby wipes just feel fantastic. So let me check. I'm a little bit hungry, so I don't have a lot of food, unfortunately. Let's eat that. So yeah, baby wipes, fantastic. Some other things, like one thing that I have on my list is certain clothing items that you wouldn't think that you'd be necessary. Like, say, like a bandana or a certain colored t-shirt. Now, it'd be great depending on what kind of situation you are. Say you're in some sort of stupid situation where you have to go to a FEMA camp, and you know there's other people of your group that are going to be there as well, but say like you're part of some prepper network online, and you don't actually know these people, but you still chit-chat with them and you have a contingency plan. Say just bring a green bandana. You can just wrap that around your neck. Now whoever's in that stupid-ass camp knows exactly that you're part of their group. Or the other obvious things like a bandage. Or say you're lost in the woods. or not necessarily lost in the woods, but say you have a camp in the woods. Say my camp's right here, and I'm going to go off that way for 2 miles. I can just shred up the bandana, t-shirt, whatever I'm carrying, and just have little pieces of it just tied around or set on a branch, you know, just to let me know. It's kind of like the crumbs to let you know your way home. Now, if you're like me and you're red-green colorblind, obviously don't bring a red shirt to a green forest because you won't see it. But if you're not colorblind, you know, have at it. For people who are colorblind like me, I would go with blue, something that will stand out like a sore thumb. So other items, what else we got? Cigarettes. Cigarettes are great because there's 3 great uses. One, well, you can barter with them. I've talked about that before. Okay, so we got a wolf down there. I have been here already once. So yeah, you can barter with the cigarettes. Obviously you could smoke the cigarettes. That's always useful. I mean, you don't have to be a smoker, but if you do smoke, you know how glorious it is just to kick back with a cigarette and just relax. It does feel good. Also, you can shred it up and it can be a fire starter. I mean, it is very flammable material. Now let's talk about coffee cans, or specifically number 10 cans. There's a company out there called Mountain House. Now there's a lot of companies like them, but Mountain House makes dehydrated food, and they put them in these sealed number 10 cans. Number 10 can being about the size, or exactly the same size as a coffee can. Now these Mountain House cans are not ideal for if you're bugging out, but great if you're bugging in or you just want to prep up your food storage. Because these cans, they're good for like 20 years. So you get a couple cans, you put them in your garage for whenever you need them. They'll be available and you'll have food. All you need is some boiling water. Now, the can itself is very useful other than just storing food. For an actual example, I had a friend who moved into a new apartment. Didn't quite plan ahead and didn't have enough money for cooking utensils or cooking pots. So I gave him a number 10 can, and what do you know? Now he has a way to cook his food. He can also, you know, boil water with it and whatnot. It just has a bunch of different uses. And then, of course, you know, you just use it to store things. What is this over here? What is this? This new? Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. Fantastic. So let's head on over this way. This is a bridge? This looks like a bridge. I know there's gonna be some asshole wolf around here somewhere. I need to get inside somewhere. I'm getting cold. Okay, so we got 2 deer over there. Alright. Some other things you can add. Vaseline, or specifically petroleum jelly, is fantastic. There's a lot of uses for it. One of the big uses you could use for is taking the petroleum jelly and putting it on cotton balls. Now that becomes a great fire starter. It will go up easy, right? And it will burn for a while. So it is a fantastic fire starter. Oh, what is this building? I'm gonna go in there. Looks like there's a body over here. Might be a... I don't know what that is, but we're gonna go check it out. So yeah, petroleum jelly also makes good use for like lip balm. If your lips are chapped, you're out in the sun, works great. If you have a rash, also good for a rash, helps ease the pain. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. Let's check this building out. This is definitely something new for me. I'm a little scared. Alright, so this is a little scary. But we're going to check everything. Alright. So, another thing. Let's say mosquito netting or something similar like jeans. Don't need that. Like pantyhose. Take that. Matches. Okay. Check the locker. those have a lot of different uses. What I've used it for in the past is things that I need to keep cool but had no way to cool. Like, for instance, my dad owns a piece of property in the desert. Let's grab that and take a look. And there's a... Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh god. Come on. Come on. Okay, I died. Whew. Well, I was not expecting that wolf to run up on me. That really startled the hell out of me. So, this video might be a little shorter than the other ones. And there's more information I want to go over, but we're dead. So what we're probably going to do with this series is the game's still in alpha. So once there's more game modes and more areas to explore, I'm going to restart the series and I'm going to explore those new areas and talk about various survival techniques, equipment, items, so on and so forth. If you like the series, please let me know so I can continue it later on, so I know to continue it later on. So if you have any questions or anything you want me to go over when I restart the series, let me know. Thanks for watching.